Viewers and subscribers, so welcome back again on BVI Channel 1, where we tell you undiluted truth. Still on Dangote recent interview, where he acknowledged his regret of not buying Arsenal and used the money to complete his refineries.
I think that time has passed. And the last time when we had this interview, I told you that, yes, as soon as I finish with the refinery, I'm going to try and buy Arsenal. But the issue is that, you know, everything has gone up. And the clubs too, they're all doing very well. Arsenal is doing extremely very well. That time, Arsenal wasn't doing well. I think, you know, I don't have that kind of excess liquidity to go and buy a club for $4 billion, so to speak, and, you know, use it as a promotional something. And, you know, I'd rather do something with the money. What I will do, I will continue to be the biggest fan of Arsenal. I watch their, you know, games every day. Anytime that they are playing, I will watch. So I will remain a major supporter of Arsenal, but I don't think if it makes sense today to buy Arsenal.
Do you regret not buying it before? Last time we spoke?
Actually, I regret not buying it before, but, you know, my money was more needed in completing my project than buying Arsenal.
So you would have bought it, what, for $2 billion?
I would have bought it for $2 billion, yeah, but, you know, I wouldn't have been able to finish my project. You know, so it's either finish your project or go and buy Arsenal.
You see, when this man said that, he had said that a couple of times why he had, what he had regretted, the Cabals, who are even stronger than drug cartel in the oil sector in Nigeria.
You know, I've said this in my interview before, where I said that I never knew that the oil industry mafia are stronger than the drug cartel. It's a big cartel. You know, I will say this anywhere. The issue is that you are right. They can say, okay, fine, you know, to make sure that this refinery doesn't work, we'll keep selling cheaper. But right now, they won't be able to sell cheaper because they will not be able to take local currency. We will take local currency. We have the refining capacity, not only to satisfy Nigeria, we have refining capacity that is almost twice the consumption of Nigeria.
But you're also confident that you can strike a deal with authorities?
No, we will. We'll definitely strike a deal. The president has announced the...
Soon?
It's going to start 1st of October. You know, so I think between now and the next couple of days, they will come out with a very, very clean agreement.
Good. When he says that, many of you may not understand. But for you, what is your take? Do you think that he should have bought Arsenal than buy or finish the refinery? Owing to what the man is going through and what he is seeing, the Shegebanza promise this government is giving, gaslighting him. He's now a stooge to the powers that be, despite being one of the powers that be. Yeah? You know, to me, buying Arsenal would have been even more profitable to a large extent, because at least you are investing that money in dollars than in Nigerian economy that is collapsing. And you could have even sold it at any time and still recover your money. But no be me go tell you how you go do your thing. But the bottom line is that seeing these people at this level, you know, trying to play around the mentality of an average Nigerian, trying to tell us what we already know, and trying to play innocenti in the eyes of the public. He is part of the capitalist. Oh yes, we all know how he became the African richest man. We know how he does that, okay? The power of monopoly and the power of having people in power. We know as he bet to and the Dangote cement went. We know as so many things had gone and how he was fully empowered. So that last on this refinery where they are now doing the final onslaught. You all know that this increase in pump price, the government promised Nigerians that they are going to increase the GDP without we knowing that it is gas, diesel, and the petrol. Everything don't go up. Tinubu have fulfilled his promise. Okay? Now, when all of these things are happening, the ordinary Nigerians who are victims of this power game, this Game of Thrones they are playing with our destiny in Nigeria. Many of us do not understand the impact. And that is why when we are preaching good governance and why everybody must be interested in what is happening in government, especially during the election, when the gates are open, when the windows are open for a reshuffle, people will also fall for their trick. These bourgeois, these capitalists who have taken over the soul of the economy and the soul of the country completely at your detriment, you continue pursuing after them. You continue hyping them. You better understand these things and better get involved in this advocacy for good governance. If there is no revolution in this country, beginning with the mind and the mindset of Nigerian people, there can never be any solution to their problem. Things will continue to go high. They have hijacked it. The only thing you can do to save yourself is not organizing protest. This protest you organize and put date, you are just wasting your time and deceiving yourself. What will happen to Nigeria will not have date. The judgment day will not have organizations or heads or leaders. When it will happen? Hey, let me just keep it at that. What is your take on it? Drop it in the comment section. Help me share it if you think it is worth it. Bye-bye for now.